Let's do an audio check. Test 1, 2. I'm a bit sick today, so apologies for the nasaliness. But we're opening up in 10 minutes from now, and we'll go through the market structure in a sec here. But overall price is bullish today, in my opinion. We've had an insane bull run since the morning. That's kind of what we're looking at. From a daily, what has price done? Tagged equal lows. And then this was one of my targets for yesterday. Wasn't planning on trading yesterday, but what's on the charts? It looked decent. Took the trade, but ever since then we pushed up. And if we were to close above this daily fair value gap here today, I think upsides is a very real possibility. From the macro perspective, it looks like things are looking better with the war and whatnot. So that's kind of also funneling into my overall perspective. But just looking at the 1 hour here, we've got, again, price got relative equal lows. It punched high, it punched above today's or this week's new week opening gap, which you can see here on the top left. And then what price has done is it's essentially pushing higher since 5 a.m. It's just a bullish run, which I think if it were to be caught, entries after 6 o'clock, like this looks decent. And then after that, I don't really see anything to get in long, but you'd have to have a pretty bullish bias so early in the morning that it's just going to punch through this entire daily fair value gap. So overall, if you traded it, great, but I wouldn't call it like some amazing trade that we all missed. So from a 1 hour perspective, we're going to start entering this area right here, which is the high of the daily SIBI. Something that we should be looking out for when trading. But once it punches above these areas, then I'm definitely long. And my target for the day is going to be probably 22,132. Today is Friday. We don't have any impact news at all. We had some in the morning. But other than that, we got nothing. On the 1 hour, we've got relative equal highs. Am I loving this pre-open trend or this pre-open long? I'm not loving it, but we'll have to see what the market gives us. I'm not interested in shorting today. It'd be nice to see a pullback to, possibly midpoint of RTH gap, possibly lower here, and then taking longs higher. 5 minutes will open. So let's see today how price is going to dig into RTH gap before heading longs. I don't want to long from this area here. There's a possibility that price just opens up at 930 and just continues to push higher. I wouldn't be interested in that market, but this is kind of where I want to see price go for today. I like this area here. It'd be really nice for price to kind of, hit the lower ends of the RTH gap, reject, and then push higher off the mean threshold of the daily. That would be like a nice discounted level to get in at for longs today. If price starts breaking above, might look at something like this. So price gets above. See how well this area here was respected. Yeah, so if target one for today, it's going to be these highs right here. Right, there's buy side liquidity sitting above us here. Buy side liquidity, those are the highs from when? From Wednesday of last week, and then above us even higher. Even more, so this is minor buy side and major buy side liquidity. So this level right here, this is what we're going to be targeting. This I am liking a lot. All right, how far are we off from this level? Not too far, honestly. 75 handles. But I do really hope that we push down lower, and it looks like, look at that, price is just moving towards buy side here. Very strong market to the upside. That's what my risk at. Okay. All right, risk profiles are set for today. So price is above the daily fair value gap. Am I going to trade it right after the open? Probably not. But I just want to see how far we are till major buy side. We're so close to it. Ugh. What I'm seeing as a potential trade is it coming. So this is Monday's first presentation from this week. Hopefully it comes back down, rejects it, first fair value gap, and then it pushes higher. That's going to be ideal today. I wouldn't want to see it pass. So if we're truly bullish on price staying at the first quadrant of the RTH gap, that would be nice to see. We're going to open up in 40 seconds here. But yeah, just double checking here my levels. Which Monday is this? The 16th, and today's the 20th. Okay, so that's this week's first presentation. All right. So that's going to be terminus for me. Yeah. A lot of levels above us when it comes to buy side, but we just gotta see what price wants to do here at the open. Opening up in 7 seconds. No FOMO, nothing. It's just we're gonna wait for good setups today. It's Friday. It's been a good week for me at least, and let's take it nice and slow. All right, price opened up bearish. Nice. You can see it's rejecting right now on the hourly, the daily SIBI. It's 9:30. Okay. It's a nice rejection right off the open. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a quick long here. $143, $134. It's gonna be a 1-to-1 for me. Where's my entry price? Up here. 134. I'm just anticipating that price just rejected this, closed above RTH gap, and it's just gonna push higher. Advanced entry. They are buying this. Yeah, I'm just hoping it doesn't push back down after this push here. If not, I got Judah swinged out of the trade. My stop's going to be right here. I don't want to see price breaking that level there. So we'll see. This is technically not my strategy. This is just an impulsive buy here. All right. I want this to hold. I don't want it to drop lower than this. This first presentation fair value from Monday should hold price for it to go higher. I'm gonna move my stop loss right below this low here. Once it pierces that, trade idea is done. It's the level here. 234, 234.50, 234. Okay. I do want to see a candle close above this dark green area here on my 1 minute chart. Price right now is moving sideways. I'm not loving it. I wanted to see an explosion after the open, straight to buy side and then drop, but price might move sideways here. But so far, I'm still liking the 15-second on how the bodies are staying in the upper half after the rejection here lower. So far, still promising, but yeah, not in love with the trade, but I'd probably say 65% chance is going to pop to the upside. And 35% chance is going to tag me out here for -1. Oh, good morning, Super Bartek. Usually when I'm up in Top Step, I get a lot more aggressive with my entries. And you see the opposite when I'm in slight drawdown. You can see here, price is failing to break into the RTH gap on the 15-second. Still looking good. It left relative equal highs above us. Price might push into this area, hopefully soon. If not, we're going to wait till 950 and wait for another entry. It's so far. I am tempted just to close this trade off at 0.5 R, but I'll leave it as is. I think the bias still is accurate. 15 seconds are still rejecting the upper half of the RTH gap. Right now, we've got, hopefully we get a close in the next 2 seconds on the 15-second chart. Still close within Asia's first presentation. Oh, geez, I'm hating this trade. All right. There you go. Come on, price. I'm moving my stop to 63. So my stop loss is actually like right below here. Let's go price a bit more. I really hope it doesn't just come down from this level. It's almost at target. I got halfway there. So price right now is moving sideways. It's accumulating for a bigger move. So make sure my levels are right here for my target profit. 135. 134.75 is going to be my. So far, this is nice. This is really nice here. And the question is how high do you want to hold it? But for me, I'll take minor buy side here. Price can push up higher, but I'm going to wait for a bit more for the second move there if price allows me to get in. Once price gets to 75% of my, like once it hits the end dog here of 613, I'm going to go to break even. Almost there. Still want to choke the trade here. Yeah, but once it gets to 85% of my target, take me out at break even or hit profit. Bullish 1 minute structure. Moving my stop loss to below this order block right here. So my stop loss is going to be right there. All right, price so far is looking okay here. I might move to break even soon. Do we have first presentation today? We do. It's right here. This is first presentation. So far the trade's looking really good. So price shouldn't break first presentation today. Friday. Friday, today is the 20th, 6:20. First presentation. I'm gonna move my stop loss to below the body of this OB, so there's enough room if price were to wick down into first presentation. But man, this is really bullish price action for today. All right, I'm at $67 for risk. Stops right there. I think it's still well protected. Shouldn't see price breaking this fair value gap and tagging me out. At this point, it should keep going up here. Hey, Garrett, how's it going? Garrett, what do you think, man? Should I hold the position or should I cut it at these 1 hour highs? All right, I'm at break even now officially. Stop loss is here. Wait, where's my stop loss? Right there. I hit the new day opening gap of 613. Keep going, price, man. I feel like it's just gonna blast through. Here, let me do this. I might do 15-second trailing once it tags this level. All right, stop loss hasn't been removed, but I think we can go a lot higher than this level here. But it is minor buy side. What's to do? Okay, 15-second trailing. That's the plan. I'm gonna get my stop underneath right there. All right, I locked in $185 or $140. Once it tags this, I want to see quick displacement away from it, which means up. So just to update you guys, I did move my stop slightly lower here. I was just anticipating. Like once it hits this level, that's when I'm moving my stop up. Still okay. There's a bullish fair value gap right here. Nice rejection of it. I want to see the 1 minute close. All right, I am going to let this breathe a bit. Can price come back down here and then back up? I think it possibly could, because first presentation hasn't been tagged today at all. If it leaves it open, it's going to be a breakaway gap. Right. Count your day and rest. Yeah, that might be the move, man. 135. Oh, what a fucking retracement. So right now my risk is at 0.25% below this low here. If price gives us a nice reversal around first presentation, we'll scale in for the final move. So that's what I'm risking. 0.25 and a possible scale in. The end dog of 613. What's 613? That's last Friday's. Let's see how this candle closure here on the 1 minute was really nice. Is it scale worthy? Here, let's do this. Scaled in one more contract. All right. I took a trade and landed $900 and done. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. My stop right now is here below it and I scaled in. So here's my break even price. I don't want to see price going to first fair value gap. I want it to continue to push up here. Come on, price. Come on. Not loving the 1 minute PA here. But higher time frame price action liquidity. It's supposed to be up. This closure was nice above the fair value gap. That's what I want to see. But guys, it's not looking good here. It's stalling at a level I don't want it to stall. I'm most likely gonna get tapped out here at break even. Tapped out at break even. Okay. First trade didn't work out here. So that was a break even trade. Let's see how it's going to react to today's first presentation. I have a feeling it's just going to go into here and then push up higher, but we'll see. Minus $2 for the day. All right, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for displacement away from this level. I'm staring at the 15-second chart right now. I can't believe buy side wasn't taken. This is crazy. So right now we have relative equal highs above us, right? So really good level to long from. So I think it's just giving us a better position in the future to take. All right. Took a small entry right here. I'm anticipating that price is going to push up from here. We have displacement on the 15-second away from first presentation. This closure, not good. Where the body of this candle closed in the lower half here. Right now, it was looking good until price reclosed the lower half of the first presentation here. My risk right now is half R. If it pumps up higher, then I'll scale another 0.5%. If not, I'll take a half a risk loss here. Well, it never hit my target, man. It almost did. You didn't tell me anything yet. Let's see here. Not loving it. First presentation is going to fail in a sec if it doesn't just go up from this level here. It's holding the 15-second price really nicely. But it might collapse and hit my stop loss for minus $100. But I'm not worried about that. Oh, I'm still alive. Oh my gosh. And tap. All right. We have relative equal highs above us. This is going to be a target later on. But for now, let's see what price is going to give us at 9.50 here. Oh man, that would have been a great day. How much was I missing here? I was missing five points to close it off. So if price gets above this level right here, this dark green box, that is going to be my entry for longs to take it. So this is going to be a future trade. But if it doesn't get above this box, then I wouldn't be interested in longs. So that's going to be a future trade most likely. Price re-entered RTH high here. Let's see how it's going to react to Monday's first presentation, fair value gap. Close below it. I'm going to take a short from there. Up until the wick right there that we had from the morning. Let's see here. Should be a quick trade. It's the downside. Oh, you're kidding me. You're not going to tag me out here? That's where my target was. It's the opening low, which can be seen as a draw on liquidity. Tough morning session. I will be shocked if it just doesn't drive lower here. It's a quick 15-second scalp here to the downside. All right, I think I got it. Didn't tag me out. You gotta be kidding me. My levels today, guys, are not working out. Okay. So it was a quick 15-second short here, just using 930 lows. Oh my gosh. Where is price going? To be honest, on the 15-minute chart, it could be hitting mean threshold of RTH gap and then pushing higher. I don't know. Overall, I'm bullish, but with this 1 hour close here like this, again, mixed signals from my end. Mixed signals. Let's see how it's going to react to Monday's first presentation fair value gap. The one that's marked in red here. Let's see if we can get above it. This might be an inversion fair value gap that we might trade off of. This is some wacky price action today, guys, for Friday. So 1 minute order flow is bearish. Right now we are in the macro time. Price is pushing lower. We've got sell side here below us. Sell side liquidity. Relative equal lows that formed today at 8 o'clock. I really hope price doesn't get that low. I really hope it just turns around here and just starts pushing higher. Because I wanted to build a narrative that price wants to push back up and take out these like relative equal highs that we formed. So far, nothing interesting. On the 5-minute chart, price has punched into a fair value gap here. Again, not really meaningful, but it's something that we're watching out for, right? This 50 minutes gonna look like a brutal close. Same with the 1 hour. I just wicked higher. Took out Wednesday's highs. Never took out Tuesdays. It almost did. And it pushed lower here. Might be an afternoon trade at this point. All right, price is essentially moving sideways after 950. You can see here from the 951 candle till now, price hasn't really moved much. It's pretty indecisive. It's very efficient in delivering price action. Right now it's at Tuesday's first presentation fair value gaps, the 6 a.m. and the afternoon one. But this is tough. Tough conditions, guys. So far with how this market shaped up and my loss of essentially, what is that, like 1/8 maybe, 1/9, 1/8 of my risk. I'm currently very happy with what it's done and where we're at right now. Price is about to hit mean threshold here. This is most likely the draw. Mean threshold of RTH gap. Once it breaks these lows here, I think like a quick scalp that could possibly be taken is something like this. But again, it's like a 1-to-1. I don't know if you want to be taking positions like this. Like to what level? To 1775. If price bumps up into a 15-second fair value gap here, I'll take a quick short to this level that we have below us to mean threshold. That's going to be the draw. All right, small short. Let's see this 15-second scalp here if it's going to work out. Risking 1/3% for 0.5% here. I think it's like a high probability 1-to-1 here. Just gotta make sure I get the right level here. 1750, 1825. That's the level. 1825. Okay. All right. For 80 bucks, a quick short. It's one tick away here. I just moved it to break even. Should tag. 90% chance it should tag this freaking level at this point. I'm not interested in retracing back at all. So where my stop is right now is where my entry is, and it should drop from here. If it decides to go up higher, then it's just going to bounce around until it hits that level that we're aiming for. Come on, come on. There you go. Quick short. Again, these are garbage plays in my opinion. Like they're not like, they don't pull the big bucks. It's just little small opportunities we see that you can risk 0.5% on. But we'll see how it reacts to mean threshold now. Where can price be going to? It can be going to these relative equal lows here from 8 o'clock. That's a very real possibility, which is the mean threshold of the daily SIBI. You can see right now it's reacting to the mean threshold. So far, So far, guys, I don't know. Like, could we have shorted from this high here? I don't think it was high probability. Here, we're so close to mean threshold at this point. At this point, we just got to give the market some breathing room here. I am selling from 22080. Oh, really? Once you broke below the first presentation. That's a decent short. I think that's a really tough short, to be honest. Left relative equal highs. It did break this level, but what's your target, Garrett? Is it 971? There's nothing here that I'm interested in right now. Other than, yeah, market hitting these levels. Right now, price, it's attempting to close below this new week opening gap from June 25th. TP at 963. Yeah. You know, if price were to go somewhere right now on the short side, it would be here. So far, right now, just after 10 o'clock here. We can always wait for a silver bullet to form after 10 o'clock. But as of right now, guys, we have to wait here. It's, you know, possible shorts. You know, if I were to be shorting this, like, where would price want to go? It would have to kind of punch higher and then notify me that it's reversing to the downside. So, wait for your edge. Yeah, exactly. My edge is not here, unfortunately, in this condition. Last week, I was a madman on the charts. This week, my profits are on the lower end. I'm still up for the week, roughly 600 per account, but last week I was up 3,500. So big difference. Yeah, price on the 15-second chart, it's painting back and forth. I'm not even seeing fair value gaps on the 15-second chart right now for the last 10 minutes. So carry, guys, in these conditions. This is the conditions that we get chopped up, and this is where the most traders lose money unless you caught shorts from all the way up here. This was the Judah. You know what would have been a 6 short if it just tagged these highs and then gave us a nice reversal? I would have shorted from here, but it never did that. But maybe in the afternoon, we might have nice longs to this level. Like, this level, guys, is going to be key. Either today or Monday, it's going to get hit. I don't know when, but it's a great target. It's a good draw on liquidity. Let's call it that way. So what is it? 904. All right. The next kind of move that can happen after this macro is going to be the 11 or the 950 to 1010. We might see a bigger, more prominent move there. But so far, like, the market's like, it pumped in like this is a nice pump in one direction. It's just, I think it was a tough catch overall. Okay, price went into the first presentation afternoon, rejected lower. Let's see here. This I'm liking so far. If price just kind of goes up a bit here, I might do a 15-second play. Come on, price, come back up higher. There's a 15-second fair value gap right here that I wanted to tag, and then if it tags it, might take it short. Another half hour, as it's outside of my regular trading rules. Sell side liquidity, it's going to be a 3-to-1. If I catch it right there, 2.5-to-1. I wouldn't want to see price going higher than that. All right, let's jump down to the 15-second chart here. Price technically should come up to this liquidity void that we have first before dropping lower. Maybe it won't. It just went into this freaking fair value gap. My God. I was waiting for 1 pip here. Okay. Price is going into Friday's first presentation or afternoon. Looks like it's rejecting it to the downside. And this is going to be a quick pump for price. What price is this? 971. 971. Right. Took a small short here. Let's see if my luck plays out. I'm targeting 972 here. Here's my entry. That's a 1-to-1 essentially on my chart here. But here's the draw, 15-second order flow. I'm risking half an R as why. This is just kind of out of my wheelhouse trading. It's probably going to drop to this level, but we'll have to see. I'm going to go to break even very soon here. Okay, I'm at break even. Let's go, price. Let's go. Keep going. Yeah. I'll put my profit to $3, so at least I can buy a pizza lunch from this trade. Can you get pizza for $3 these days? I don't even think that's a thing anymore. At least not in Canada. There's a fair value gap right here. I don't want to see it pushing higher than that. Come on, hold within that. I'm out for break even. Unfortunate. That's why. Kind of laughing right now what price is doing. Oh, I think I made $10 on that. Okay, not bad. Still nothing. But you can see here, price. I really thought it would take out these relative equal lows here, but what did price do? It punched back up. Let's go back to the 1 minute here. It went into this fair value up here. It pushed into Friday's first presentation. And then this might, come on, price. What do you want to do here now? See, at this point, again, like this is where price gets a bit fickle, right? I pushed up. It might go into this fair value gap here that we have above on the 1 minute here, and then it might drop lower. That may be a possible move. Something like that. But I would be surprised if it just leaves these relative equal lows below us. 15-second chart. Let's see if it's painting a picture for us. Again, for me to be interested in this trade, it's going to have to, it might collapse from here. If it pushes higher, we might take another scalp short, but tough PA. So this right here is the 1 minute fair value gap. Usually I don't scalp like this. But these market conditions are just brutal. We've got relative equal highs here that price might push into. And I think that's it, guys. This is going to be the run. Man, and it's hit. So I got tagged out. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Really, really tough PA to trade today. There's still technically relative equal lows below us. This low right here from 8 o'clock today hasn't been taken. We just took this low out. So technically, we still have relative equal lows below us. And then below that, there's more stuff that can be taken. But this is not something I'm interested in. Buy side siding soon. Yeah. All right. So here's why, like, you know, can short still happen? Possibly. It goes into this first minute fair value gap, which wasn't traded to. There's relative equal highs above us. And then it collapses lower. It takes out the relative equal lows that it created here. And then it starts pushing up higher. That is a possibility. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking as well. Like this area is just too clean right now for it just to leave it. Like RTH lows haven't been traded to. The end dog of yesterday hasn't been traded to. But there's just a lot of interesting levels below us right now. Did you close your position there, Garavit, on your end, or are you're still holding? Yeah, smooth edges. Yep. Yeah, this short I'm not. If the RR was a bit better here, like if price came up to here and tagged me in, maybe that short would work out. Let's see on the 5 minute instant rebalance again. We're trading right now below Friday's first presentation in the afternoon. Yeah, I don't think price is gonna. Here, I'm gonna take a small short here. Here's my position. I'm just anticipating that these lows get taken any second now. I'm risking half R. 72, 71.25. We're outside of the macro time right now. To be honest, this is a really shit trade that I just took. I think my phone was kicking in right now just because I took so many trades today and they just hit me at break even. But anyways, my stop's right here. And I'm anticipating that that was the push higher. We tagged the 1 minute buy side and now we're just going to drop. I'm going to go to break even in a couple of seconds here. My stop right now is trailing 15-second bearish order blocks. And I am at break even. And we'll see if price wants to push lower from here and tag me out for just under $100. I think I'm good on this trade. If price decides to freaking revert here again, there you go. Small little trade. So see what price did here. I just engineered sell side liquidity for us. Came back. It's funny. Today I'm gonna hit my levels of at least $200 using these little bitch trades that I'm taking. 50-second scalps in the market, half R, and I try for them to be like at least 1.5 R. So strike rate's pretty good today, but I'm not satisfied at all with any of these trades really. Okay. I'll never get greedy. You know what prices? Yeah, I know. Listen, that's why I'm doing half R. That's why I'm doing half R, guys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to drop a like. I guess this is degenerate 15-second trading that we're doing today with high strike rates. But like when it comes to like big major moves that make money for my accounts, this is not conditions. Yeah, buy side looks interesting. So where are we at right now, guys? Look at these levels. We are Wednesday's first presentation is below us. It tapped it. Wednesday's first value gap is below us. Okay. We didn't tap the end dog, but we never got to the low end of the RTH gap. And I think that's okay. If that's left open, it's just a bullish sign that price isn't ultra bearish. It's technically a breakaway within the fair value gap. It might push higher. When's the withdrawal video coming soon? I actually got one of my withdrawals came in yesterday on one of my accounts for, you guys want to see it? I have a snapshot of it, but I'll create a video of photos. Let's see here. That was a small payout. There you go. There's like a little small payout. Let's see if the video is going to capture it. Tough to analyze it. There you go, top step. So it was only for 1.552. Yeah, and top step, since once you get above 10K payouts, they keep 10%. So my withdrawals around 1.7, I think. Okay, I got 1.5, and in Canadian, which is my currency, it was over 2,000, which was nice. So yeah, but next video, like Garrett, the video I want to create is like I'm withdrawing 5K across all my accounts, not these little dinky one-off withdrawals. So yeah, that was I think last Monday's withdrawal this week. So yeah, bling blank. Okay, so what price is doing right now? It's bouncing off of the lower quadrant of the RTH gap. Or like I'll create a video like once Top Step pushes me to live, that'll be really cool. But yeah. So interesting. Went higher, came back, hit this fair value gap here. Can this be the bullish push, guys, of the day? I don't know. Like it's. I'm not sold that we're gonna go higher from here. We could possibly, right? Like going long off of here to what? To that level right there, right? But I'm not loving it, right? There's something about it that I don't like, and maybe it's because we just didn't dig deep enough into like these lows here. Like look at these lows. They're relatively equal. They're considered smooth, right? Here, what? So like I would say like let's be a bit more patient and let's wait until like 1050, I think. Right? Garvin, are you confident on like a long here? I'm not. It can go long from here, but I'm not confident about it. Yeah. Like right here, we've got sell side guys, right? And like you always have to look at these levels here and figure out like where do you think price is gonna go? And like this right here, like these low tests, it can just be fooling retail traders and being, oh, like we got a fucking double low test sign for buy, and the price most likely, I think, it's gonna go to sell side. Where's the MMS? It'd be like right here, I think, right? On the 1 minute. See, look at that, guys. Shocking. That sell side got hit. Well, it's not hit yet, right? On the 5 minutes, not. So it's I'm gonna eat this cheese string, guys. I'm really hungry. So today we took a long here. This would have been a great position. Tapped us out of break even. I went long again, greedy position. After rejected this level, collapsed lower, we caught a short, we got another short, and right now we're just waiting for a high probability long, I think, at this point, right? So pre-morning, price pumped up, broke above the SIBI daily high, left this high right here, guys. Again, this is high probability for me. This draws, like we will draw to it, I just don't know when. Like right now we're taking to the daily mean threshold, and price from here, it might might start turning around. Like it'll be nice to kind of see this, to be honest. Like it just like wicks lower and then it comes back. Like that would be nice to see, right? That gives me confidence that like, oh, we went into a 1 hour fair value gap, never got even with the wick past the mean threshold. We're closing above midpoint of the daily SIBI, and then that's pushing us higher. Yeah, I'm waiting for that too. There's something called like ICT calls it like the 3 Indians, where there's like 1 low, 2 low, 3 low, and then it reverses. It happened over the last 4 days. I was in a position and it created this signature against me, thinking that it would go higher, and it didn't. But you can see here, this is the drop, guys. Look at that. So price, what did it do? It accumulated, it bounced between 2 levels, and then it finally took sell side. So sell side's been taken, okay? Nice. Now price is moving into what? The end dog, right, of 618. It pierced through yesterday's new day opening gap, right? So this is all like bearish. It's like it's all bearishness. There's no bullishness yet. So that's that, guys. Like, okay, where's price going to? Right here, right? Like, would I short from this? Like, I'll need a bit more, but like if it kind of comes back in here, rejects it, and then goes lower, maybe a short to these levels. But like the next level of sell side is going to be like right here. Like that sell side. Jeez, price is printing, guys. 882. I'm tempted just to short during this run. But if I see like a 15-second up close and then we're turning, I might take it down to 883 for like my last degen trade of the day. 883, but 883 is gonna get tapped any second now. What a day. Yeah. Listen, I wouldn't have anticipated this move today. look what it did right now. It's creating relative equal lows here. It's going to tag this level right here. I think 883 is going to get tagged. Price right now is pushing higher. I'm going to take a degen short right now to 883. Price just needs to... Oh, come on, price. Push lower here. I took a short right here. With such bearishness, usually it just taps this level without retracing too high. It's a 1-to-1. Come on, price. I know you got it in you just to drop from here. There's no reason for you to go back up. 88250, 883. Again, I'm risking less than half an hour on this position. It's just a scalp lower. Just using 15-second time frame. There you go. There you go. It's looking good so far on the 15-second. Price is respecting a SIBI. Candles are closing the downside of it. Okay, not liking it anymore. All right. Anywho, there goes all my morning profits from degen trading, from my last degen trade. And most likely just going to wake up higher and then drop lower. But so far, I still think price is going to tag this level right here. Right now, the 15-second is pushing up higher. I don't think the bearish move is complete here. On the 15-second chart, we've got a BISI. Let's see how price is going to react to the new day opening gap of 618. And I think here we might be able to take a bigger position. Something like that, like a 2.5 hour. But I do want to see price slowing down, turning around. Yes, I will. Da, da, da. Nice rejection off of the new dog. Price just closed right above it, bounced right below it. Again, I'm not convinced that this is going to be the last of the leg. I want to see a bit more from price before I take that short into these relative equal lows here. In 20 seconds, we have the 15-minute closing here. If it closes above the mean threshold, again, something to watch out for. And I wouldn't be interested in shorts anymore. But again, like there's a lot of conflicting levels here, guys, in terms of going long or short. Difficult. Okay, bodies close right below the mean threshold, below the undog. How much is that going to be if I take a position here? 1.7 to 1. Like I'm going to be completely okay walking today at break even. Pre-New York, lows have been taken. That may have been the level that was actually being targeted for today. So shorts after this, in my opinion, low probability just because of this level. Is it going to London lows or Asia's lows? It might. It might. I close below the end dog right now on the 15-second. On the 1 minute, I want to see a closure below there as well. Let's see. It'd be really nice to see it come back up into here, reject it, and then push lower. Right now, price is battling the lower half of the fair value gap on the 15-second chart. I want to see more here, more that it's really respecting this level and it's going to drop. Oh. The reason why I want to see more is just how the 1 hour might close and that we already took pre 9:30 lows here. You can see here from 7 a.m. That was a key level there, 7 a.m. Which is right here. And we're also on the discount side of this range as well. So again, when it comes to trading, you always want to trade from premium to discount and from discount to premium. Here, we're going to be trading from discount to discount. No, I'll go. Like I had one decent trade in the morning and then everything else was degenerate 50-second trading from my end. This week, again, decent trade yesterday. Like yesterday, like was my best position. I posted a video about it, but today, nothing, man, nothing. I'm just waiting for something decent from the markets. And to be honest, guys, right now, I don't think it's a prime time to even be trading. It's Friday, 11th. If anything, 10:50 is like, I'm going to wait an extra 20 minutes here to see what happens between 10:50 to 11:10, and I'm going to lock in my account. But we will see. We will see, man. Wish me well effects. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. Hope you're doing okay. Did you catch anything good? You can see here prices is looking at just grading this 1 minute fair value gap that formed at 1024. You know, it's like, this is not amazing a rejection right now. It's just pushing into it. I'm not in love with the idea that it's going to drop further. It possibly could, but we'll see here. I want to see right now. Or you know what? This I'm liking so far. This for me would be a gamble if I short. Just being honest with you guys. I think it is going to drop, but it's going to be a gamble for me. It's pushing right now into the end dog of 618. If this 1 minute fails to close within it and it drops lower, that's going to increase my confidence of it dropping, but we need to see it reject this level here and not close above the mean threshold. It did a bit, but I'm going to count those as Mohawk closes. In 10 seconds here, I want to see this candle here close below 21,927. If it doesn't, then my search has changed. So, oh, you don't trade New York. Okay. Got it. How's, I guess, the other sessions treating you? I've been scalping Asia at night. Asia's actually not that bad. Less volume. I've traded it, I think, on Monday or Tuesday. So far, I'm liking how these bodies are closing on the lower half of the end dog. This 15-second closure that just created that huge gap, that was nice to see as well. It's like price tipping your hand saying, hey, I might drop. But again, it's not enough. Because on the 15-minute chart, huge bearish displacement. We're sitting at one of its first fair value gaps. We took 930 lows. So like the lows are a lot lower probability than they were before we tagged these levels. This is why I'm waiting for a lot more before this. A very short scalp of 2 to 1 here. I'm selling 2 to 957. Yeah. So yeah, I'll let you figure that out, Garrett. Who Rose is. I passed on breakfast today. I'm selling to 957, 3 MQ, 9. Oh, 957 is your level that you're getting in at? Yeah. So see this rejection right here, guys? Like it just wasn't confirmed. And right now, if we're looking for shorts, the lower end of the RTH gap, that might be a level might bounce off of. Yeah, London lows, yeah. Like what I long from here, like it's like I'm more comfortable in shorting, longing. Like it, you know, it's there's targets there, but after something like that on the 15-minute chart where we wick up and then all the way back down, you know, questionable. So this 1 minute gap, it might get inverted. Again, there's just so much here that's going on the charts that like my overall draw, I'm slightly confused. That's why I'm waiting for like a lot when it comes to intraday here. And that's 1020. Let's see 1020. Oh, beautiful. This one right here. Nice short, man. I had a short here as well. It's just I think I made small profit on it. If I held it, it would have been a lot bigger. So price is going into Wednesday's first presentation right now. Like, I don't know. It's touching the lower end of the RTH gap. It'd be nice to see it not break into it. But at the same time, we just broke above this massive fair value up to the downside. And we might be inverting it and price may be pushing higher. See, 5 minute, I'm seeing bearishness. 15-minute, 1 hour, it's mixed. So I think 1050 is going to be our hint. Yeah, taking a short like this would be a 5 to 1. Just assuming that price just collapses. Never breaks above this 5 minute fair value gap high and just gets supported by these levels right here, which is the 916 end dog. Oh my gosh. I'm short right now. My fill was horrible, but I'm liking it. What are we targeting, boys? 883. What a horrible fill from my end. Jeez, Garvin, man. Sick fill, bro. Okay, I'm tagged. 300. Horrible fill. I don't know what I was doing. I was not looking at my charts, but I caught something like that. So, all right. But because we're live streaming, we're going to keep going. We're not stopping here. I still think there's bigger moves ahead of us. TP for me, 840 PR. Man, Gervit, you and your slang, hard to read, bro. Oh my gosh. See, guys, this is patience here. Like, price showed us. There was a 15-second spike up and down. That's when you knew that price is going. I just reacted way too slow. Gervit has bigger balls than I do. All right. I think London lows are going to be taken now. London lows are right here. This is the level that I would be targeting if I was still in the short. If it pulls back, I'll get into it again. But London lows are right. London lows are right there. And to be honest, we might get a really nice reversal, to be honest, at lunchtime. So this market condition right now, this is going to be sick longs at 11:30. But my wife's calling me at 11:30, as you guys saw, for breakfast, and I got to go somewhere. Man, if she makes me miss a massive move, I'm going to be upset because of breakfast. But you know what they say, guys? Happy wife, happy life. Okay, I'm staring at the 15-second chart right now. London lows. These are going to get tagged like a motherfucker soon. And dog F616, it's bouncing off of it right now. I'm not convinced that this move's over. It just hit the high of a new week opening gap. To be honest, I would have partialed right here at the new week opening gap. Garvit, are you still in that long? Or sorry, in that short? I would have closed it out by now. Like 868. Yeah. But it's the long, man. What am I at? 300, 600. Okay. You know those weeks where you want like 5,000, but you only get like 1/5 there? That's where I'm at right now. Like my goals for this week was like double of last week, but didn't even come 1/3 there. So anyways, guys, listen, for whoever joined, if you guys are enjoying the stream, let me know by dropping a like or a sub. I'm going to try to stream as much as I can, Monday to Friday. And today's strike rate was, I think, pretty good. We had one break even, and then we had a degen short. That's essentially one break even, one win, another degen short, a degen long, which I lost money on, and then the last decent trade of the day. So one break even, one loss, I think 2 or 3 wins. And that's how you make $400. TP hit already, good. So guys, if you're shorting right now, I think I can hit London lows, but just do keep in mind that price just might bounce off of the new week opening gap here and just go higher. Nice scalp. Enjoy breakfast. Are all of you guys kicking me out for breakfast right now? Don't you guys want to wait for like 11:50? The macro, the long macro? No. Okay. Listen, if it hits Asia's lows, we have to reverse, and longs have to be in play. And you know what level's going to get hit, guys? I'll tell you this right now. First low after 10 o'clock. This right here. If you guys are seeing longs today, this is me longs target. It's essentially one of the main lows after 10 o'clock. And what the lunchtime macro does, it takes money from the morning session, which is shorts. I was eating breakfast at the desk. Yeah, I got some cheese string here. 1/8 of one. If I lock off my accounts right now, I know that my weekend's going to be decent. but it might be a lot better or a lot worse. But let's just wait a bit longer here. I might use $100 out of the 300 for a long and to scale into it as much as I can for like the last trade of the week. Okay, so London lows have been taken. Asia lows are going to be taken right now as well. Here are Asia lows. Asia lows are taken. Okay. So all targets, guys, to the downside have been taken. If you're in shorts right now, get out. There's no point in shorting right now. There should be no reason to even short today at this point. Like if you're looking for anything, it's longs. Why? Like price can go lower, don't get me wrong. It's just it hit all the main levels here. I just hit Asia's low. And this is where we might start reversing. So to kind of look for reversals in high time frame or high probability, just look at the first inversion gap that gets inverted. So like if it breaks above, it took Asia, London. If it breaks like the high of the new week opening gap and it respects and displaces away from this fair value gap here that I've marked in, now it's blue, but it's going to be in red in a sec. It's not even a fair value gap anymore, but that's what I essentially mean. Just wait for an inversion. It might dip lower and then punch higher. And like, I'm probably not going to be trading this, but like, if you guys manage to catch an inversion, like the bottom of this run, I would be targeting these relative equal highs here. And that's definitely liquidity. Okay. Remember today's, Garrett, how much money did you make today, man? I feel like you made the most out of all of us. What's being bright? Post in the Discord. Yeah, I gotta work on that. It's just, believe it or not, guys, creating videos, editing, live streaming, trading, making money takes a lot of time. Discord for me is like the very last of it. I recently created an x.com account. If you guys want, it's in the description. Feel free to follow me. I'm gonna get a TikTok up and an IG up as well. But I just don't have enough time in the day, man, to freaking do all this. So that's okay. So we got like a mini fair value gap right here. I'm curious if we're gonna invert that, bounce above the, so this sweep right here I like it's like a decent sweep below all these lows. And to be honest, like the one thing I think price is going to want to do now is go long. And what time is it right now? It's 10:50. And this is when liquidity starts being hunted, right? Oh, PN. What's the PN? PNL? Yeah, post in the Discord, guys, your PNLs for today. So far, we'll see. I don't know. Like, I think now we're stretching it, but you know, if price can do one of two things again. Like again, I'm conflicted. It's here. We've got a gapping, right, since the morning. So look. See this right here, guys? This is a true liquidity void where price might push towards. And can price just melt down to this level? It possibly can, right? To be honest, it looks like it might hit these lows and it's dropping, but we'll see. 1050 to 1150 macro. Price hit a lot today. I'm not expecting it to do much more. we might be entering low probability. Yeah, this drop's insane, guys. For price to go long today, like you'll have to see an MMS market structure shift, break above an IFVG, and then start pushing higher. But so much liquidity has been taken so far. Oh my god. This short right here, if you guys look at the 5 minutes, it looked really clean. Like look how price just dug nicely into here before dropping lower. All right, this is like if I were to be taking aggressive longs, and I'm telling you, like once you get 1R, you're at break even. It would be maybe this fair value gap here, but it has to invert, and it might not. It might continue dropping lower, but it would have to invert. Yeah, and they might melt too, but like it goes higher, and then it pushes lower and then higher, right? Like that's something that you'd want, but you have to see confirmation that it's inverting. We're at midpoint of the new week opening gap for this week. That's a turning level. A lot of turning levels here. And usually markets just don't drop for the rest of the day. Like they pull back during lunch. That's what that macro is there for. It takes money from everyone here. So let's see what price is going to do here. I'm going to stay on for like 10 more minutes till the end of 10:10 here. Just see if we got a lot. I can't take shorts, guys. We're too deep into the run. It might continue dropping, and if it does, so be it. I got back pain. So far, right now, these candles are closing on the lower half of this bearish SIBI. But let's see if it wants to pop up higher than this. Come back lower, reject it, and then give us the push high. This is where lunchtime starts. Are you guys considering shorts or longs right now? See, this is a really nice rejection. If it closes like this, see, I'm bearish still on this fair value gap here. It would have to, next candle will have to punch through it. Yeah, it's still freaking bearish like crazy. So that's a potential trade in the future. All right, where's it? To be honest, if it's going somewhere, it's probably going to this level right here. Liquidity void. So watch out for this level here now. I rejected Thursday's first presentation. I don't know if my risk appetite is wanting to take the last little bit here. 78 bars. It's just so bearish across all time frames right now. This would be catching a falling knife, but again, it would have to break a bit higher. But you know what? It's below midpoint of new week opening gap. I rejected it nicely. Right now would be a 1 to 5 to 1. I'm gonna do a sell here at the high, and we're targeting liquidity 746. My last trade of the day, 746. It has to break through mean threshold, Asia's first presentation, the high here that we rejected, and hopefully we target 745. 745. Okay. All right. It tags me out. That's fine. I'll still be up 100 for the day, which is essentially pennies, break even essentially. But we'll see. I want to see a bearish drop from here. Once it breaks the lows, I'm going to break even right away. This is going to be my break even trade. Break even once it hits these lows there. So far, it's rejecting these levels on the 15-second chart. Don't want to see it go much higher than this. I don't want to see any bodies close above mean threshold of this fair value gap. All right. This is where you'd want to see price start dropping if we're correct on the short. Okay. I think we're going to be tagged out here. All right. Right now, my stop's just above this candle high right now. All right, we're dropping. Oops. Nice to see the bodies close below mean threshold here. Gee, that was 1 pip away from being tagged out here. But we'll see. I need to see this close below these levels here. And validation is going to be above these highs. But I think it's going to start melting. I'm feeling pretty good about this trade right now, short. I feel like I got in a bit too early, but this candle here, I just wanted to close below this 1 minute SIBI. All right, reducing my risk a bit to 0.75. It's just sitting just above the mean threshold of this wick right here. There you go. What did I say? I'm gonna hit break even. Can I hit break even so early? All right. My risk is right now 50%. This is a sick level to hit. 45.75. 45.75. 45.75. 46. So be it. I might go to break even soon, to be honest, guys. All right, at break even. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. Keep dropping price. Don't stop. You shorted? Nice. Nice. Wish me. I just don't want to get tagged out here, but whatever. I'm okay if I get tagged out at like whatever, break even. But like the question is how low can it go? Hold on. Let's see here. Let's get the 1 minute quickly. No, guys, honestly, the best level to target here is this right here. Opening. You're in 748. 748.25. Don't do this to me, price. My fills have been garbage lately. My stop right now is just above this candle right here for minus $31. I'm just not happy with my break-even price being within this fair value gap, but we got a fair value gap right here that forms, which is really good. We want price to continue this bearish order flow up until it hits our target. To be honest, yeah, this can even be here. Just above like the mean threshold of like this 1 minute wick. All right. Really nice rejection here. It needs to keep going. What is this line right here? This is the lower half of the new week opening gap. Price might bounce here. Might be worth doing a partial at 772. 772. I'm gonna buy one. So I'm gonna partial right here, guys, at this level. This is gonna be a partial. I just don't want to see price bounce off of here, then go to my stop loss and then drop further. All right, it's pulling back. My stop loss just needs to survive this pullback here. But if price is extremely bearish, shouldn't touch my stop loss, which I think it is. Good. Good boy price. 772.75. So price is halfway there to target. I'm going to do first partial right now once it hits 772.75. I'm going to partial out 30% of my position. This consolidation here, not loving it. But I think it's just accumulating before the final drop here. 772.75. I'm using Top Step X. All right, my one partial. It's going to partial me off, I think, for like 70 or 80 bucks here. It's almost at the partial price. And if it tags me out, then we're calling it a day. Oh, this is going to be unfortunate, guys. Oh, I'm still in by one tick. Can't believe I'm still in. Come on, drop from here. You've done your damage. You've done your damage. and I'm out. Okay, guys, unfortunately, here, I'm going to get in for a quick short here. I really think it's going to drop from here for $80. I had a feeling it stop hunted me there. It just went to a volume imbalance on the 1 minute chart. What I want to see from price right now is just drop, not come back. $45. 745. There you go. I had a feeling price would do this to me today. Okay, risk is $65 right now. I need to see price. Keep pushing lower. Okay, I'm at break even. This is where I want to see price just drop lower, please. $35 is my risk right now. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I tried 2 entries there. It didn't work. Jeez. Unfortunate. Almost tied myself out with a partial. Price was missing a couple of points. I still think price is going to drop to this level, but I'm just not liking how it's closing against this 1 minute fair value gap here to the upside. Jeez, but I really think it's going to drop. Oh, man, did it just... Yeah, unfortunately. This last push here just didn't work out. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Anywho, guys, I'm going to close it off for today. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like. Talk soon. And we'll be back Monday. Thanks, guys.